All right, so we are recording this video now. Yeah, so we are going to wait a few minutes for some people to log on, but we are recording this video, so if it takes too much longer, then we are just going to go ahead, and then this video, of course, will be broadcasted on our social media feed soon. So that's Facebook, that's YouTube, and et cetera, that's and such. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so if you guys haven't noticed, we've have this other little dummy that we are using. Let me see if I can't do this sort of thing. Okay, yeah, so we do have our other Big Bertha over here. Yeah, you know what? She's on the wrong one. We need to give her the right. We need to give her the right one. Joseph was hopping on the right one before, and I got rid of that one, so it's not even an option. I know when I technical issues with that. So okay, so we'll wait just for a little bit. We can't wait too long, but we will wait just a little bit more, and then I'm gonna hit pause on this, and then when we get going, we'll get going again. Okay, so just so you guys know what we're gonna go over today, okay, we're gonna do some warm-ups, then we're gonna do some footwork drills, all right? And we are also going to do some shield tactic drills today. And the dummy that we have is a little bit different, okay? We have this little reactive dummy, right? And you could use your other dummy just fine. It's just that we rigged up this guy, so if you think, oh my gosh, I need this dummy, you really don't. It's just kind of nice because this has a little bit of tension and bounces back, but it's not a heavy hitter, right? So the thing is, you can't hit this too hard, Zane, when you hit it. So we're gonna work on sword and shield with this. It's just kind of nice because it has a little bit of resistance. But again, yours is gonna work fine. Yeah, so with that, let's get to it. Okay, so we are going to do let's do our jumps. All right, so everyone hop in the air. That camera, if you could point it down a little bit so you could see our feet. No, because we're gonna go up further. I mean, like there's lots, you can see our heads quite a bit, but barely our feet. So. Little technical difficulty here. Keep hopping, guys. I seem to be the only one who can do this part. All right, let's get this. There, now it should go. All right, keep hopping, guys. Keep hopping. Keep hopping. Yeah, we should be a little bit, yeah, that's better. Even if you go a bit lower, that might even be, yeah, like so. Good, thank you. All right, keep it up, guys. Keep it up. Keep hopping. Keep. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Hang on, technical difficulties. You guys keep hopping. You got 10 seconds left. Keep going. Keep hopping. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Yeah, yeah. All right, and stop. Good job, good job, good job. Whew, okay, bear with us. Technical difficulty on that camera over there. Okay, so now that we have that done, let's go do our squats. 10 squats, guys, okay? So remember with your squats, at least shoulder width apart, your toes get pointed out a little bit. So I'm gonna refer you to the other camera here, okay? So you want your back straight, your chin up, elevated, and throwing your hands forward really helps, okay? You wanna find a seat as you go down like so, and come back up. Okay, 10 of these. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, guys, and 10. Woo, that shouldn't be so tough. Okay, I ran over a mile today, so it's a little tough for me, but not too bad. Okay, let's go ahead and do windmills, guys, windmills. So begin with the feet like this, and I'm just kind of gonna sway like this. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant washing machines. All right, we're gonna do 20 of these, and 20, 19, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. All right, so we got that done. Next, we are going to do our necks, okay? So getting a good stance, right? Good, powerful stance. Look down, okay? Look up, hands in your sides, down, up, look down, up. 4 more times, guys. Down, up. Last set, down, and up. Good. Neutral position. Look over your right shoulder. Nice and easy. And left shoulder. Good. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. Same. Get a good stance with your feet. Okay. Hands forward like this. Hands forward like this. Okay. Good stance, right? Good. All right. We're looking left, looking right. Now I'm going to count down, and every time I count, we go. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, we're going to make a V with our chin. We're looking down. I'm going to go diagonal up to the right and down, diagonal up to the left. Okay, I'm going to do 15 of those. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woo! Good job. Okay, now what is next? We are going to do arms, okay? Put your arms out. We're going to roll them forward. Nice and little circles rolling forward, little circles rolling forward, okay? And then we're going to turn those little circles. We're going to turn them into slightly bigger circles, okay? Right? And you know the drill, and progressively make those circles wider and wider, right? Yeah. Yeah. Whew. Okay. Now, same thing, but going backwards. And go. Little circles. All right. Turn those little circles into slightly bigger circles. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're ahead of me. All right, here we go. Bigger circles. Good, good, good. Good. Yeah, nice and loose. We're going to do a lot of shield punching today, or shield activating today, not shield punching. That's illegal in MSF. Okay, so next thing, we're going to work on our hips, okay? So, right, we're going to start with our right leg. We're going to go up, knee up, and around, and back down, okay? I'm going to adjust this camera really quick so you can get 2 angles of it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, this is my right. I'm going to go up and around and back down. Okay, so we're going to do this 10 times on this leg and then 10 times on the left. Okay, starting with the right and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now switch legs and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. All right. Now, enough of that. Let me see if I can. Oh, I need to go this way more. That's what I need to do. Okay. Now we're going to do hula hoops. Okay. So hands on your hips, and I'm just going to pretend like you're doing a hula hoop, right? Got to get our core and our hips nice and loose, guys. We're going to work on a lot of voiding today. right? A lot of voiding and some leg slips. So nice and loose, all right? So we're going counterclockwise right now, right? So let's do it 5 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now reverse. Now we're going clockwise. Okay. We're gonna do this 15 times. So this is 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Great job. All right. So, all right, guys, this is where we're going to get into, oh, no. We still have to do our lunge jumps, okay? We're going to do 15 lunge jumps, right? Yes, we are. Come on, dude. This is leg day. This is footwork drills day, okay? So good fighters, good sword fighters have strong legs, and that's how you win the fight, right? So we're going to do 15 lunge jumps, okay? Ready? Not full lunge jumps, just little lunge jumps, right? So lunge jump, right? You get, well, he knows how it is. I'm just showing the camera. You're here, right? And you jump up and you switch, right? Now the full ones, you go all the way down, right? We'll do those another day, okay? You're 13. It shouldn't be murder for your knees. Okay, let's go. Ready? And go. 1, 2, jump high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. I had to put my hand on my hip to hold my little microphone thingy. Okay, so that's out of the way. Now we get into the drills, okay? Nice and warm. Ah, cha-cha-cha. Good. Okay, so footwork. Now, think about, I'm breathless here. Okay, so, come a little closer to the camera. There. Good. So, today, we're going to talk about passing steps. Now, by now, we all know what a passing step is, right, Joseph? I mean, you know what a passing step is. Yeah, pretty basic. So, for the camera, for anyone who's watching later, if you don't know what a passing step is, okay, this clipboard is my shield hand. This hand's my sword hand, okay? So I start out of measure, out of the danger zone, okay, with my shield foot forward. And I take a, I take a passing step, right? My sword foot passes my shield foot, and I strike with my weapon hand, okay? Now, a passing step could be, you know, any of your foot passing the other one, okay? But mostly, you want to do passing steps coming into measure, right? Into the range of danger, of fighting, right? But again, you can do a passing step with the other foot. So that's a passing step. Well, we're going to put a finer point on that.
Both of your screens are frozen.
Say again?
Now you're not. Your screen keeps freezing.
Screen keeps freezing?
But
yeah, he's got a bad connection.
It's a camera, but with your side camera, yeah. It's okay. I can do it. I understand.
Right, you understand passing steps. So now what we're going to do is we are going to focus on how to use the passing step to our greatest advantage, okay? So, and we're going to go over that now. So Zane and I are going to get a sword and a shield, okay? So, yeah, I have the shields. Pass me a sword. I will pass you a shield. Okay, that's a good trade. Okay. Right. Okay, so we're going to pretend this isn't here, Zane. Okay, so, all right, so I'm here and Zane is there, okay? Being in, okay, shield foot forward. We're out of measure. And we're both going to take a passing step towards each other, okay? Now, notice when we both do that, okay, we are meeting head on, Okay, we're nose to nose when we do that. But when you're fighting, you don't want to directly fight against someone's direct line. You want to go at an angle, right? And so we can solve this by changing our steps, how we take our steps, right? So back up again. So let's assume that he's going to come right after me, right for my nose. And what I want to do is I don't want to face him directly. He's trying to find this line that intersects the middle of my body, right? That's called the inside line. He wants to defeat me so he could get at my inside line. It's very dangerous if he can accomplish this. It's dangerous for me, right? So in order to preserve that, remember, I have the shield, right? So I can cover my inside line with my shield, and then my sword, you know, is also a weapon. So, well, is the weapon, right? I could use it to cover line angles of attack from him, or I could simply attack and take the vor or the initiative if I wanted to. But I've got this shield. So if he's stepping in and he wants to defeat me and get into my center, right? So to avoid this, when I take my passing step, okay, I'm not going to step just forward, okay? I'm going to step slightly forward and to the side, right? And as I do that, right, a couple things happen. One, I'm sort of getting to the side of him. I'm moving, so now my inside line is harder for him to find, right? And another thing happens, okay, so I'm here. As I step forward and to the side, what's happening is I don't have to lean my shield in so much to cover my inside line. So I can open up my shield as I step to cover that line, but it also opens up the field of activity that I could use with my sword arm. Does that make sense? And I can then attack him from the side and not from the forward, okay? So it's very important when we do this. So when we take our initial passing step, right, if I'm doing it against here, I don't want to step like this. I want to be able to step so one, I could guard my inside line. Two, I could attack him. But also three, I can now use my shield to a greater advantage because he's on that side of my shield, right? Instead of like fighting for the inside line, he's now firmly to my outside, right? So those are some basic reasons why we want to take that passing step to the outside. Okay, so Zane, why don't you try that to this? Okay, so the first thing is let's switch. So do it from there, from that wood plank. Do it from there. Good, so they could see you. All right, so they can see you. Okay, so the first thing is take a step directly forward. Okay, hey, treat it like it's going to hit you. Okay, do it intent. Good. It's going to hit you in the head, man. Treat it like it's going to hit you. Back up. Look. Back up right here. Out of measure, right? Get out of measure and come in, right? So firstly, come in straight ahead like this. Notice, right? The inside line is right here. So hopefully what Zane is thinking is that the guy came and struck him from the side like that, right? When you step forward, you got to worry about that. Okay, now back up all the way, out of measure, right? Okay, now that you're out of measure, now take a passing step and then slightly to the side. Good, and engage the target. Good. Okay, that's good. So let me show you what I was after. So I'm not sure if that's apparent. This is what I'm after. Okay, step back a little bit. So we're here, right? If I step forward and I try to engage him, right? I'm engaging him. I could barely get him, right, with the corner of my shield, right? But if I step like this, now I can really engage him right here, right? This represents fighting for the center. I have center, okay? Not only I don't have to fight like this. I step to the side. I could fight for the center with my shield. Does that make sense? I'm using my shield to crack open his defense, right? So not only when I do that do I cover my center, I've opened up his. Does that make sense? Okay, so now maybe I didn't explain that right. So Zane, let's have you try that exercise. And Joseph, let's have you try that with your dummy, okay? First thing is take a passing step straight for it. And the second thing is take a passing step at an angle to the right. Yep, each time engaging it with your shield. Good, hang on a second. That was straight on center, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell the difference?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, so let's try that. So now let's try, now that you've seen the difference. Yeah, so now I want you to do a passing step, guys. I want you to do a passing step, right? And as you do the passing step, pass to the right and engage the dummy with your shield, right? That's what I want you to do. Okay, so let's do that 5 times and go. Good. Good. Yes. That's good. That's good. Stay on your feet, okay? Stay balanced when you do it, okay? You practice how you play. You practice how you fight. Treat it with respect, even though it's a dummy. All right. All right, I'm seeing good stuff, guys. Okay. So let's get back to my notes here. Yeah, so passing step. Okay, so that's the easy one. Okay, so let's have you be right there, please. Okay, so that's the easy one. Okay, you're right here. You take a step slightly to the right. Bam. See, now I got an inside track, right? But sometimes you're already in measure, right? And you're duking it out with them. And sometimes you you want to switch that out, right? And I have my sword foot's already forward, and here we are, and we're nose to nose. Sometimes we run into that, okay? And when that happens, right, and we want to disengage, there's a couple ways to do it safely. But there's not a couple ways to do it ultimately safely. There's some safer ways to do it, right? But in this one, we are going to take another passing step, okay, with my shield foot. It's down here, okay? It is behind my sword foot, but I'm already engaged so closely here. And what I want to do is I want to take a passing step, but to the left, okay? It's going to pass over my sword foot, but it's going to go at an angle, right? And it's part of my escape. It's the first step to my escape. So I'm here like this, right? Fighting for the center, making sure I don't get ended. And then I just take a step to the right, or excuse me, to the left, right? Like this. And just so you know what it looks like when you're done, it's like boom, and you triangle out, okay? Basically, it's triangling out. But the first step is you are taking a passing step and you're going at an angle to the left. So what you're doing is you're lining up nose to nose, right, like this. What you're doing is you're putting them on that side of your shield, right? This is the hook maneuver, right? You're hooking him to your left. Sorry. You're hooking him to your right. You are going left. And then you can nail him, right? Here or whatever, right? Boom, triangle out. Okay. But in order to triangle out, you're stuck here. You take your step, okay? And then triangle out, okay? So I want to see you guys do that, all right? So you start nose to nose, and you're going to take a passing step with your shield foot, passing step at an angle to the left and go out, okay? Let's do that 5 times. So you're nose to nose, okay? Take a triangle step. Yeah, now it's more effective the further out you come, okay? Because you're going to their side. Yeah, and it makes them have to turn a 90-degree angle. All right, so do that a couple times, Zane. Yeah, good, Joseph. That's how it's done, just like that. Yep. Remember, put on some pressure with your shield though, so they're stuck. Okay. So shield and sword. Try that. Yes. Yes. Lost you for a sec there. Yeah.
Got me fell over.
Yeah. Everything good?
Yeah, just hit the fence.
Yeah.
The phone off.
Okay. Yes. Don't back up into it too much. Just take one, just triangle out with one step. Okay. Don't continue out. Just a passing step and then one triangle step. Yeah, do 2 more. Yeah. Stay on the balls of your feet, Joseph, when you back out. That way you don't totally float out. Okay. I want you to control the step. Yeah. That's a little better. But remember, it's just 2 steps, right? The initial passing step and then the triangle step, and then hold it right there. Yes, 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 yes. That's good. Zane, that's good. That's very good. All right, what time we got? 4:33. Okay. Hey, that's really good. That's very good, guys. Okay, so let's talk about leading steps now, okay? So, leading steps, right? We all know what a leading step is, right? So, passing step is one foot passing the other, but a leading step is your front foot is taking a little baby step and then you're following up with your back foot. Okay, so that's a leading step, right? So let's say I'm already here, I'm already kind of where I want to go, and I'm just going forward. Now you could take a leading step also to any side you want. Okay, now pay attention to my feet. If I take a leading step to the right, okay, my back foot follows up, but I could also take a leading step to the left. See how I did that? It's like a traverse. I'm traversing slightly. Did you see how I did that? I'm not sure if that camera could see that very. So I'm just taking just a small step
Yes,
to the left, and then
I can see.
you couldn't see it?
No, I can see. I can see.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm going left, boom, boom. Now that one's harder, okay? But it can be
Yeah.
done, right? You're just traversing like this, like that, okay? But you do not want to get caught like this, right? Crossing your legs like that. You don't want to be caught like that. In order not to be
Yeah.
caught like that, it's all in the hips, right? It's all in the hips, right? I'm here, and as soon as I take that step, I'm turning my hip this way, right? Like so, okay? But that's why going to your right is easier. But sometimes you mess them up by taking a leading step to the left, right?
Yes.
Okay. And we're talking about leading steps. I like to do something different. Well, we're keeping it simple today. We're just talking about leading steps, okay? Like so, right? Zane, on your feet. I want you to try this. Okay, so I want you guys to try this, all right? You're posting up like this, and you take a leading step to the right, okay? Post back up, leading step to the right. I want you to do that 5 times. Zane, right here so the camera can see you better. Yep. Yep, intent. Yep, be deliberate about it. There you go, Joseph, that's good. Okay, put some strength in those legs. There you go. Good. Very good. That's good, Joseph. All right, so we got 10 minutes left. Yeah. All right, so good. Now, let's do it. Let's do it going left, okay? You're traversing to the left with the leading step, okay? Now, the first step with your leading foot, it's not a big step. Yeah, see how you gain most of the turn with your back foot. See, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's just a small, slight cross step with your front foot. Okay. All right. Try again. Want your shield up. Okay, that's too much, right? So when you're doing this, okay, you don't want to be totally turned like that and then cross. Look at me. You don't want to be like "Wah," like that, okay? You want to be, if you're going left, you want to start with your hips open slightly. So when you step, you're kind of lined up. Can you see my feet? You're kind
Yeah,
of
I
lined
can.
up so that you just kick your back foot out, okay? It's a subtle thing, but it's important, okay? Yeah, you're not pivoting on your front foot. That was a little better. Okay, now watch me. See, when I'm fighting, right, I'm not like this. I'm like this, especially when I'm going left, right? If I'm going left, it's just a small step and then kick out. Okay, small step, kick out. Much better. Much better. Keep that shield up. Try again. That was good. That was good. Not a giant step, but I saw the power behind it. So take a smaller step, smaller traverse. Yes. See, you went almost as far. That first, yes. That first one should just be like a little and then turn out. Okay, just little, and turn out. Yeah, like so. All right, Joseph, let's see. Let's see you do it here. You're just slightly out of the camera. Can you?
Let me see.
Yeah, so back up from there. If you could take 2 steps just directly behind you. Yeah, from there. Yes, just like that. Just like that. Now remember, when you're fighting sword and shield, it's not quite like like a saber stance, right? Your hips are more open.
Yeah, I was being bad about that.
Yes, that's exactly right. Just like that. Just like that. Good. Good, 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 good. One more time. Yes. All right, guys, that's looking really good. Okay, we have time for just one more thing, guys, and that is voiding, okay? Voiding. So, voiding is similar to like slips, but it's not the same thing. So first I'm going to do it without my sword and shield. Okay. So, the void. Okay, I'm going to do it on this one. So, let's say that I have my sword foot forward, okay? And then someone is swinging at me. Doesn't matter if I have a shield or not, okay? There's different reasons why I still want to void even if I have a shield, right? So basically what it is, hey, stand at attention. So basically what we do is the void, okay, I'm going to get a little closer here, okay? I'm like this, so the void is just like this, right? All I did was I shifted the weight onto my back foot or my shield foot, right? And that's a void, like this. And I just voided. I moved my body sort of out of the way, right? And you can void side to side, or you could void back, right? Suppose you could go forward. It's not really a void though. So back, side to side, okay? And basically I'm just shifting the weight from my feet, right? So now with the sword and shield, okay? So if I'm gonna void, right? Let's say I'm here, intent, right? And someone is coming after me, and I void, right? Maybe they're thinking they're gonna meet resistance on my shield, but maybe I just want to take that away from them, and then do something, and then do what's called a timed attack and get them. That's a possibility. Or maybe they're really striking on me, right? And I'm in my and I do like a little void, and I do my blade, right, and then come back at them like that. Okay, that's another example. I'm just shifting my weight. Okay, I'm voiding my body. If someone's coming for my head, right, and I just know that I can't get my sword and my shield up, right, I roll with it. That's a void too, right? Even if they do make contact, I want to lessen the blow by moving my head, okay? So there's a lot of that happening, and it's just shifting your weight from the balls of your feet, right? Okay? So that's the next thing. So I want you guys to practice that. So what we're basically going to do, okay, just be intent, And then I want you to lean on your back foot and then lean again on your front foot. Back foot, front foot, okay? Yeah, and you gotta bend your legs, okay? You gotta move. Look, move. See, this leg goes straight when I go back. Zane, watch me. This leg, when I void, it goes back. I go back, this leg goes straight, right? I'm not just rocking back and forth. I'm voiding, right? I'm coming back, right? I'm coming back. Okay? We're gonna do this more in live practice too. That's a good start, Joseph. We're gonna do this more and more. Okay. So try and void side to side now. Side to side. Okay? Side to side. Side to side. That's better, Zane. Okay? See, watch my legs. One goes straight, one goes bent. See, one leg goes straight, one leg goes bent. Yeah. I'm just on the balls of my feet, but my feet are flat. See? See? There you go, Joseph. That's better. Okay. Yeah, you got to bend those knees. Okay. You got to get your legs strong. If your knees are just slightly sore, that's good. It means you're building your knees stronger. Okay. So that's a void, right? I'm here, I void back, right? Or I like that one a lot, right? Where I just kind of like void and blade. If they catch it, I smack them, right? Or even just like, right? With just little baby steps, right? It works really, really good. What else? Let's see how much time we have left. We've got 2 minutes left, guys. So let's talk about the brother of the void, okay? Which is the leg slip. So I'm here, and sometimes you do want to slip the leg, right? So you're here, intent, sword foot's forward, slip the leg, and you're keeping this out forward, okay? Slip, back, slip, back, slip, back, okay? It's just like this. I'm just slipping the leg. I do it at this angle. I'm just slipping my front leg backwards, right? And that is, a leg slip is a void, but not all voids are leg slips, right? So I slip the leg to get rid of that target, right? And I'm still in balance. The sword and shield, slip the leg, because they will swipe for it, right? And if they do, if you could slip the leg and kind of trap their sword as they do, and then you get them, right? Go for their sword arm, smack them, okay? And you can do all these things when you incorporate your core strength and your leg strength into this, right? You give them a nice juicy target, right? With your sword foot, they go for it, boom, slip the leg and get them, right? Yeah, very good. How much time we got? Less than 1 minute. Okay, guys, hey, great job today. I will see you on Thursday, okay? I got to stop this recording. Coach Nate McBride with the Blayfield Academy, and we've got student Zane and Joseph the Knight with us. Thanks again for joining us. I'm glad you watched this video. Hope you will join us for more. So we are signing off. Have a great day and slay your demons.